Secrets are revealed and archaeological digs test our understanding of human history. Broken, buried and unidentifiable as they may be, the relics left behind by ancient people are usually insignificant. However, occasionally we come upon one that forces us to reevaluate our position in the grand scheme. Hello and welcome to our channel, The Juicy Truth. Here are 9 historical discoveries that will surprise you. Number 9. The Rosetta Stone. The Rosetta Stone from 196 BC has a statement inscribed in Egyptian hieroglyphs, Demotic script and Ancient Greek. In 1799, a bilingual ancient Egyptian manuscript was unearthed. This bilingual discovery makes deciphering the hieroglyphs easier than previously. With the Rosetta Stone in hand, we can now decipher most Egyptian hieroglyphics. Number 8. The Terracotta Army. Fascinating sculptures made out of terracotta depicting soldiers from the time of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, make up the enthralling collection known as the Terracotta Army. For the emperor's eternal safety, this piece of funerary art was created. About 8,000 men, along with 130 chariots and 520 horses, make up this army that has been around since the 3rd century BC. This discovery provides a wealth of information regarding the weapons and uniforms worn by Chinese soldiers during that era. Number 7. Advanced Stone Age tools. Genetic data reveals that most modern people are descended from a 60,000-year-old exodus from Africa. Experts believe the group's success was due to the creation of high-quality stone tools, notably tiny stone blades that could be attached to spear ends instead of bulkier hand axes. Evidence from southern India reveals people were employing advanced tools 200,000 years ago. We don't know if it suggests separate groups of humans left Africa at different times or if they independently produced similar improvements. Number 6. The earliest abstract artwork known. In South Africa's Blombos Cave, we have learned much about prehistoric human culture. Hundreds of stone implements, beads, and bone carvings have been discovered in the underground network. But what is the most incredible new artifact? An abstract painting done in red ochre on a rock was only discovered in 2018 thanks to an article published in Nature. Some estimate that the doodle, 73,000 years old, is the earliest example of abstract art ever created by humans. Number 5. King Herod's burial site. Rarely do biblical figures receive mainstream media attention. The burial site of Herod the Great, ruler of Judea, was uncovered in May 2007 by an Israeli archaeological team, and it reads like something out of the New Testament. After a 35-year search, local Bedouins aided the archaeologists in locating the tomb and sarcophagus of the renowned emperor in the desert. Number 4. Alien or tiny human? A 6-inch corpse with a stout, pointed skull was discovered mummified in the Atacama Desert of Chile in 2003. Scientists have been able to sequence and study the DNA of the skeleton, which despite its small stature, had bone density typical of a 6-year-old. This led to widespread speculation that it belonged to an alien. The female mummy, known as Ata, had been proven to be human. Her heritage includes not just that of indigenous Chileans, but also that of Europeans. Although 7 abnormalities in growth-related genes were discovered, the exact reason for her skeletal deformity remains unknown. Who knows, maybe aliens are out there somewhere. Number 3. Grave of Richard III. It's a staple of English legend that Richard III, the last Plantagenet King of England, was a murderous tyrant who stole the throne by any means necessary. The location of his grave was unknown until the Looking for Richard project was launched in 2012. Human remains were discovered in the foundation of the former Greyfriars Friary Church in Leicester with the help of the archaeological services at the University of Leicester. The scientific analysis confirmed that the bones were Richard III's, prompting widespread media coverage. Number 2. 299,000-year-old skull. In 2020, researchers from Griffith University in Australia and the Natural History Museum in London took a closer look at a skull that had been unearthed in Zambia about a century earlier. They discovered that it was 299,000 years old rather than 500,000 years old, previously speculated. According to Nature, however, the more precise dating implies that many human species coexist in the area simultaneously. Number 1. The Dead Sea Scrolls. Located in 11 caves about 2 kilometers inland from the Dead Sea and close to the ancient hamlet of Khirbet Qumran in the West Bank, the Dead Sea Scrolls are a collection of 800 manuscripts. Some of the texts date back to as far as 700 years before the birth of Christ, making them among the earliest Hebrew biblical materials we have. They have shed light on what the Bible was like 2,000 years ago and how different people put it together for many years, which has been invaluable for biblical translators. Let us know which historical discovery left you the most surprised in the comment section below. If you've got the thirst for knowledge that never quits, then subscribe to The Juicy Truth today. Hit the bell icon so that you may receive a notification whenever we post a new video.